get ready to share cute animal moments with the world. We're about to take a look at having a successful Ranch Animal Day event, and know that to host this event, you'll need the Horse Ranch expansion pack. Sims can use their phone to get an event started right away for 100 simoleons, or alternatively they can use the calendar to plan one a few days into the future. Most of the time, you'll want to plan a gold event, which will see you eligible to earn rewards from it. For this event, you'll just need a host sim and up to 15 guests, with the event allowing open invites that could see anyone show up. You can also hire one animal tender for an additional 100 simoleons to help care for the animals while the event is on. In terms of setting up for the event, you'll ideally want quite a few ranch animals, and more specifically mini goats, mini sheep, or both. And note that in general, having more of these adorable animals for your guests to interact with will make the event quite a bit easier. Note that these animals can be bought by calling the Ranch Animal Exchange from the home section of your phone. While having a few horses can be helpful, unlike the mini animals, horses won't be enough to fulfill every event task, and they also won't be essential for the event. To make sure that it all goes smoothly, you'll ideally want to be friends with at least one of your mini sheep or mini goats too, and I'll talk about why soon. If you're having the event at a location that isn't your home lot, then be sure to pop your animals into your inventory before you begin. Then you'll be able to take them out on site, as your animals won't automatically come with you when the event starts. You'll also want to begin the event around mid-morning. This is because the event goes for 8 hours, and completing the event goals is heavily reliant on your mini goats and sheep, and, well, them remaining awake. They'll wake up around 6 AM and go to sleep at around 9 PM, and you really don't want to be caught out having all your animals go to sleep halfway through an event. Also note that while the rewards for the event are simply money, it is also a great way to put your animals into a very happy mood through all of the attention they'll be showered with throughout it. Now, when the Ranch Animal Day begins, a range of event goals will appear on the top left, and completing these will help fill up the bar, which signals how successful your event is. The aim being to completely fill it and end with a gold medal event, which will provide you with some money. The main event goal is to make 2 guests happy, and honestly, in every event that I had, this just completed itself before too long. As long as you've invited a fair few guests, then you should have no trouble with this one ticking itself off. Now, with this event, there are lots of additional event tasks, and you'll need to complete quite a lot of them to have a gold medal event. You could have to meet 2 guests, which is very easily done by introducing yourself to them. You may also need to socialize with guests twice and joke with guests twice too, with jokes being found in the joke section of funny interactions. You may have to feed, pet, or play with mini animals such as mini goats or sheep, or hug or socialize with a ranch animal. And note that when it generally says an animal rather than a mini animal, then this includes horses. You may also need to have a mini goat or mini sheep perform a trick. For goats, this is the ask to play dead or ask to yell interactions. And for sheep, this is the ask to shake or ask to roll over interactions. Note though that to perform these, your sim will need to be friends with the mini animal. You might also need to perform these for guests too, and for this, just have the mini animals do the trick with some guests close by. More event tasks include to have 2 of your guests feed ranch animals, have 2 guests pet ranch animals, have 2 guests hug a ranch animal, have 4 guests socialize with ranch animals, and additionally have 2 guests play with mini goats or sheep. And provided you have a few mini animals on your lot, guest sims should complete all of these goals or tasks automatically over time. Going into the event, really the focus should just be on completing all of the goals requiring your own sim to socialize with animals and other sims. By completing them relatively quickly, there should be plenty of time for the tasks that require visitors to interact with animals to complete themselves. At the end of the event, your mini goats and sheep should all be be quite happy from being hugged, played with, and fed a million times. And you will earn 325 simoleons for a bronze event, 450 for silver, and 600 simoleons for gold. And with that, we're at the end. That's a guide to throwing a successful ranch animal day in The Sims 4. If you enjoyed or found this helpful, then please subscribe and leave a like. I would really appreciate it, and I hope that you have an amazing day. See you later!